What's up, everybody? This is No Gossip, Just Saying. I'm Jen.
And I'm Jodi, and welcome to January, the 331st of January. I think there's at least 331 days in this godforsaken month.
I'm going to go with a clean 400.
Yeah.
It's been a long month.
We can, it was like 17 weeks. It was,
And you know why? It's because it's the grind, right? And then let's throw some storms on top of it.
Oh, storms.
Speaking of
storms. Live from Storm Central here at Danz Insanity Studios, reporting live, Jodi and Jen.
So we just went through like the storm of the century, like the ice storm, the thing.
But was it, or was it? Well, it was projected to be.
See, we're below the Mason-Dixon line, so I feel like we're kind of wannabes.
Yeah, we are. We're storm dreamers.
We're storm dreamers, not storm drainers, but storm dreamers.
Exactly.
We get excited. We get ready for the hype. We talk about it. That's all we talk about. Like it's all our social media talks about. It tells us what to talk about. That's all the news people talk about.
Right.
We even have the news people in here that dance with us, and that's all they talk about because that's all we want to talk about. Okay, my favorite social media post is, I'm sure you've seen this one, the one that like has the map of the United States, and it has crayons.
The crayon scribbles.
But the crayon scribbles all over. They're like, this week's forecast, and it's like scribbles. Like you're like, yep, that's pretty much it. That's
exactly what we just went through. And I mean, everybody had to hunker down. And I mean, people are buying milk and bread.
Milk and bread.
They're never going to eat again. And people who don't normally eat milk or drink bread.
You drink bread. What happens? Is this a weird Canadian thing that you like to do?
I don't even know. See, this is what happens when you haven't been in the social world for a few days. You lose your shit, man.
We've all been with our families, and we've been doing very abnormal, weird shit, like sled down ice, like hills, and make things with like stuffing that belonged basically back in Thanksgiving, yet I was making things that had stuffing in the recipe.
I was Soup Central at the Ross house. It was Soup Central.
Soup Central.
Oh, my God. It was open up the fridge, throw it into a pot, hit simmer. Because I created this amazing, delicious, well, I didn't have any chicken, so I had vegetable soup. And then I opened up my freezer and magically found a bag of these Trader Joe dumplings. They were like chicken dumplings or something. Oh my God. Threw those suckers in there and we had the surprise chicken dumpling vegetable soup. So you can get creative. And then I got, I found half a cauliflower head and some broccoli, and I Googled, what do you do with these things? And it came up with make it soup. So I made it soup, and it turned out really good. A little cheddar in there.
See, you're creative. Like I
cook by feel. So so everybody on the text chain's like, what's the recipe? And I'm like,
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. I cook by feel. No, you're an amazing cook. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you know what, though? But I'm just the idiot who, like, goes back to the grocery store, like, 5 million times before the storm.
Oh, yeah. No, but I think we hit it. We did just get back from vacation. So we had kind of an empty fridge and not really in the mood to shop. But I think I came here, did a couple of classes, and then, of course, we have the lovely grocery store right above us, which is super handy dandy man.
Yes.
And I picked up a few things, but not much because, it's just two of us now, and the kids are off on their own.
That's true. That's true.
So
like
it's
if you're just cooking for yourself or you're cooking for you and your significant other, like it might depend on what you're doing. Okay, so this is all the crazy shit that I feel like we've been cooking at our house. So we started with pork chops and applesauce. Not really applesauce, but we did pork. That's an old Brady Bunch reference. People, don't age me. Pork chops and applesauce. No, we made tomahawk pork chops and Brussels sprouts and orzo.
Do your kids eat the Brussels sprouts?
No, they think they smell like feet.
Okay, well they do, but they're delicious. But they do smell like feet.
So we went Brussels sprouts, and then the next day we were like, oh, brace yourself. The ice is coming. The snow is coming.
Here comes the ice.
Let's make some chicken casserole.
Die.
Okay, this chicken casserole dish. Poor LJ. LJ has had to endure the chicken casserole made incorrectly. Mind I add you. she'll never live it. I won't ever let myself live it down because I feel still so stupid. Whoops, forgot the milk. That's why it was so crunchy and dry. Whoops. But
you weren't going for that?
No. But you know what though? This crazy recipe, it's like one of those family recipes. Like they've made, like my family has made this silly recipe forever.
Okay.
And I'm not a fan of peas. Not a fan, but there's a lot of peas in it.
There's a love-hate relationship with peas, I think, with people.
And it's somehow okay in this. It's weird. It's somehow okay.
Okay.
So you take Pepperidge Farm stuffing, not the cubes, like just the right? Yum.
So good.
You brown that with butter, and then ready for it, you also saute celery. Who would have thought? Celery.
No, celery is a thing with stuffing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And so then you mix that together, and that's your first layer. Then you bake chicken, and then you shred it. Okay. And then you have a layer, which this is where I went sideways with LJ's casserole. It's a can of cream of celery. Yep. A can of cream of chicken.
Okay.
And then a can and a half of milk.
Right.
And then some more butter just for shits and giggles.
A little moisture.
Yeah, a little moisture. And then you layer it and you put this little sucker into the refrigerator.
Yep.
And then you let it
think about what it's done.
Think about what you've done. Go sit in your corner and think about what you've done.
Yeah.
And then you put it in for 350 for like an hour. And it's kind of pretty good, right?
I love casseroles. I love throwing things into a pot and going, hey, what's you going to taste like in a minute?
I feel like the word casserole is synonymous with storm comfort food.
Oh, for sure. Anything storm related, is just comfort food. It's all about chilies and soups and stews. Stew. I haven't made a stew in 150 years.
Stew. I don't even know how to make a stew. So my kids have been on break.
Of course they are.
Because they're on storm break.
Storm break.
And every day, they're still on storm break.
Okay.
Lord help me, baby Jesus. Like, this is a lot.
It's hard on you parents. I know, with kids at home and now they make you homeschool them basically because you got to do remote classes. Wake County was doing remote classes, I think, this week or for a couple of days.
They did remote classes today.
Sorry, mamas and papas. I love you. I think I'm here for you.
Well, and it's like, just deal with it.
Yeah. Right? When my kids had a storm day, that didn't exist. So basically, they went to bed with a spoon under their pillow, and that was supposed to bring a storm and a school day off. Did you not do that? Is that a northern thing? Yeah, you're supposed. Trust me, Google it. It's a thing,
LJ,
guys.
What are you thinking about? Yeah,
LJ never heard of it. Maybe it's a northern thing, though.
What?
So the kids would put a spoon underneath their pillow, and then that was supposed to bring canceled school the next day. And they don't just cancel school up north very easily.
Well, no, like you are the weather. I feel like the more north you are, you're like, whatever, I don't care. Deal with it.
You want something funny because at the same time we were getting our ice storm, my entire family was getting the storm in the shape of snow up north. So I'm back and forth. Mal, I've sent you a couple of pictures.
They have like 6 feet of snow, right?
Toronto got buried, you guys. And my brother's sending me these pictures, and you can't even see the cars under the snow. And he's sending me these pictures. And then I said, I was too embarrassed to send pictures at first because
it looks like the North Pole.
It looks like the North Pole.
Like, where's Santa?
I know. And I finally sent a picture of my husband with a snow shovel on our driveway pushing an inch of slush around like he was trying to prevent ice from forming, or I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a make work task. But anyhow, so I sent that picture, and then my sister-in-law on the other side of Toronto, she also was sending me pictures of my brother-in-law out there with the snowblower. And he's almost not tall enough to see over it. It was so much snow. And I'm like, guys, I'm embarrassed to say we are shut down here.
Yeah. I feel like though we are the Canadians to the ice storm to what Canadians are to the 6 feet of snow they got.
Right.
We got 1 inch of ice, and we were like, holy Hail Mary.
Holy dang. And
don't drive in the car. We're going to run into you.
Don't even think we got an inch of ice, honestly. I think we got a lot of sleet, and we got Snain. We're going to call it Snain because I think that's a fun word. What a little snow rain. Snain.
No rain. Snain.
A Snain situation.
We got Snain.
It's Snain. But ultimately, you guys, you can't drive on ice. Doesn't matter what your tires are made of anyway. So quite frankly, in the South, we don't have the equipment to clean it up. For those of you laughing at us in the North.
This is true.
We have no method of cleaning it. Do you know what they do, guys? Northerners, listen to us. They brine the roads.
Yes.
You know how you brine your turkey? They brine the roads. So they drive with these trucks and they drop down salt 2 or 3 days before. Yeah. Not salt, like liquid salt, right?
Like liquid.
So they spray the roads because our roads are slightly, still warm, right? Yes. The pavement. Yes. And then in theory, when all of this precipitation, ice, snow, whatever hits it.
Precip.
It should, in theory, melt and prevent it from refreezing and turning into ice. And it does a pretty good job, I think. But quite frankly, we just don't have the equipment. We have our snow plows are the little commercial trucks you guys use to do your driveways with. Those are our snow plows.
Listen, I don't know if I was the human snow plow, but my kids drug me out sledding.
I know. Did you have fun though?
I put on goggles.
Perfect.
Sledding in the South. On the Snain is basically icy. You know what I learned? If you sled on ice, you go much faster.
Much faster.
Much faster.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun.
Well, Christmas vacation style.
A little bit. A little bit. I was like, where's the damn saucer? Exactly. Where's Uncle Eddie? I know.
And a lot of kids don't have toboggans here, so they make do with whatever dad has in the garage. Could be cardboard.
Could be cardboard.
Could be cardboard.
I was entertained that we had some people trying to ski.
No.
You're like, please don't do that.
Oh, that's a riot.
What are you doing?
Oh my God.
What are you doing? First of all, this is not a mountain. This is not swishing or slushing away. But the sledding was good. I'm going to tell you. Now, those of you who ski or snowboard, when you're going down the icy runs, it's when you're turning. Yeah. That is what it sounded like. I was like, oh dear.
Oh my God.
The next development could hear my son going down. I was like, oh, don't end up in the pond, kid.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, that was a good time.
But I like that.
Quick. Yeah, I like that. For all of you over 40-year-olds, just saying, getting down to the ground on the sled before it taking off out from under you. Oh. Yeah, that's a doozy. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt jolly and holiday-ish.
Yeah. So the Southern kids are having a blast right now. They're digging this. And there's still a little snow on the ground even a couple of days later today, and projected more snow.
More snow.
This weekend, which is unheard of here.
Okay, by the way, not to get too serious, but if you're sledding out there have been a couple national accidents, really bad things. And I saw somebody doing this up my street the other day.
Uh-oh. What'd they do?
Do not rope tow sledders. Oh. For God's sakes. People. And seriously, there were some really, really bad accidents. Okay, LJ is smirking and smiling.
She's been a college student recently, and so...
You did it, you naughty girl. I know, it does look fun. So the sledding phenomenon, aka sledding rope tow, is become a thing. But I'm telling you,
it's always been a thing.
But it's be careful because there were some really bad fatal accidents. Two kids did actually.
We're gonna mom you. We're gonna mom your
asses up.
Mom your ass.
Mom your asses up.
And if you have kids in college right now, I can assure you
they're doing that.
They did something stupid in the last 24 to 48 hours.
Didn't we always do the stupid things though too, in the snow and then the ice?
Of course.
I feel like somehow if there is an ice snowstorm, it's get your party snacks, get your drink on. Somehow all bets are off. It doesn't matter what you eat. It all resets and doesn't matter. Is this true?
It's true.
I mean, I made eggs Benedict and hash brown patties and bloodies on Sunday morning.
I think everybody had a bloody in their hand this weekend. I'm just saying, we had been visiting family in Canada a few months back, and I brought home with me some Clamato juice. So it makes a Bloody Caesar, which is a very popular drink in Canada. And it's
where have I been? I want a Caesar salad Bloody Mary.
It's basically
you're well, you got to go to Canada.
No, you come to my house and have one.
Oh, I can go to Jodi's house and I can have one.
Because I still have some. Anyways, I stocked up on. You can buy Clamato here. If you go to Wegmans, I think you can buy it.
Don't laugh at me. You said Clamato, and I was like, I wanted to go to the ChatGPT and be like, what the hell's Clamato?
What is this? So it's clam. It's clam-based tomato cheese, but it's not real clam.
What?
It's not real clam.
Clams? Is this like snails and escargot as well?
I'm not the seafood eater, as you know. And
clam tomato juice. People.
So basically, you take your vodka.
Is she lying?
You take your limes, you take your Clamato juice, and you do like a Bloody Mary where it's filled with celery and,
bacon and
olives.
Grilled cheese sandwich, toast bites, and whatever.
Sliders, whatever you want.
It's a meal. It's just a drink.
It is a meal. So I'm pretty sure every text chain I was on, everybody sent a picture of their bloody something.
That's cute.
It was so fun. And then, I invented a drink because, it was 7 p.m. or 8:30. I don't know what time it was, but
or 2 p.m.
Or noon or 11:30 a.m. And I was losing track of time on the 300th day of January.
The 300th day, and time was the Twilight Zone.
Here's what I put together. You know Screwball, right? You know that drink, Screwball, peanut butter whiskey. So I took Screwball and I mixed it with Bailey's, and I put it into my shaker with ice, and I shook it.
Ooh, that sounds like dessert.
It was so It was.
That sounds like dessert.
That's what it was. It was the most delicious, desserty little sippy sucker.
That's yummy.
It was so good.
I like that for you.
So that was a nice little, because I have a very large sweet tooth. So that is my arch nemesis in life, is my desire for sugar.
I love it. Okay.
Hey, sugar, come here, sugar.
So let's... Honestly, I think that I gained at least 5 pounds in 3 days for the Ice Stormageddon.
So did you work out when you were at home?
For Christmas, I bought Brant a trampoline, even though I knew it was going to be mine.
So cute.
So we tramped together. We were tramps.
We were
tramps together. And then, of course, like after 20 minutes, he's like, I think my back hurts. I'm like, okay, old man, you're fine.
God.
But what's interesting is our members were like chomping at the bit waiting for us to reopen. I said, hey, you know what? We have an online platform that we've been building for the last 5 years. Yeah. There's like over 80 pieces of Corey. And they're like, what?
Yeah. It's included.
It's included in your freaking membership.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? And then we decided to have a little fun with some people. And we were like, well, there's a prize if you take a video of yourself, post it, and tag us. They were rocking out. Yeah. Courtney started it. Jill followed it up, and then Jill brought the hubs on it, and those two were dancing in the basement, and they were getting a little crazy. I was like,
Britt jumped in.
Snaps. Britt jumped in with her little kiddos. Like, I was like, oh, I'm here for this.
Yeah.
So listen, we're going to put this out there. If you, all members listening, if we have another storm, if you post a vid of you doing any dance with our online platform and tramp soon to come on our online platform, you're going to win. Ready for it? A press-on tattoo! A press-on tattoo! Justin just dropped hot off the press. So excited. It's the Danz Insanity Lady logo. And she's 2 inches wide, 2 inches high. And you can put her anywhere all over your body. And you can get all tatted up like me. Tatted up. Are you following me into this deep dive of any grocery store items, or did you just like kind of freeball it?
I freeballed it. I'm going to be honest with you. I
stocked up on the wine.
Yeah. I mean, there's the real necessities, right? Like wine. And
wine.
Like, what else is there? Let's think. There's maybe a vegetable or two, a banana. Oh, the bananas were absolutely picked over. All that was left was like the green bananas, which might not yet be ripe. 4 days ago. Bananas were picked over. Meat, like everyone made chili. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Everyone made chili. There was not ground beef to be found anywhere, or ground chicken.
Do you know what's funny? What people said is they said, buy things that you can barbecue, because if you do lose power, you can still barbecue.
Right.
I was like, well, who the hell wants to barbecue when it's 13 degrees outside?
Well, if you're hungry.
And then you got to slush through the shit that fell on your ground. I don't know.
And somebody else said, make your coffee in a pot the night ahead and just put it in the fridge. And then if you have no power, you can't, you can heat it on the barbecue. How's that? I don't know how you do it.
Listen, if you have chafing dishes and you have a little, lighter or a little barbecue lighter, you can cook over candlelight. Why the heck not? You know,
my gas stove, I feel like if you click it, you can just light it manually with.
That's a good point. With a barbecue lighter.
Yeah, but you got to have a gas stove, obviously. If you have electric, that's not going to work.
So are we doing a repeat then for the storm again? And how do people do this over and over and over and over again, like in Canada? Like, that's crazy business.
It's the same as us. There's maybe 1 a year or 2 a year, but they just get consistently, depending on where you live. Where my parents live, they just get snow, a little bit of snow every single day. Yeah. So it's not a major event. You can keep up with it. It's when you get 20 inches
like the nor'easter or whatever.
Yeah, when you get some big ass lake effect snow in Toronto, which is pretty rare. So the snow event that happened in Toronto was super rare. And Toronto shuts down like a big baby too, quite frankly.
Really?
For sure.
I
remember
felt like
that.
They were like Division 1A, like the snow situation.
Only to Southerners. Yeah. No, you look, I'm moving from Northern Ontario to Southern Ontario. I used to think, what the actual? There would be 2 inches of snow on the ground and the trains would come to a screeching halt. The world would end and get your spoon under your pillow because you were getting a snow day tomorrow.
Your spoon under your
I can't believe you haven't heard this.
Do we put the spoon out? Does it collect snow? Like what's
No, it's under your pillow. It makes a wish come true.
Do we get together with neighborhoods and do neighborhood parties?
Oh, that happens in a lot of my old neighborhood. We used to do that in Buffalo. We used to have, oh my God, we had the best time. And if the power went out, everybody's like, well, we got to eat everything in the freezer.
Oh, so Jesus.
It was like a barbecue party.
In the snow.
We had a 4-day snow event one time,
God.
And it was the October storm. And I don't even remember what year it was now, but we got a shit ton of snow and it was heavy.
Yep.
And it was awful. And then all of a sudden it got warm. So basically everybody we lost power for 4 days, you guys. 4 freaking days. I can't make this shit up.
Did you have a generator?
No, we borrowed one. I think the street behind us got power before we did. So people from there came over to our street and they were like, we have extra generators if you want one to borrow. And so, yeah, we connected. It was more the sump pump in the basement that needed to keep running, right? That was the biggest concern at that point. But yeah, the whole neighborhood, the highlight of it was that we had so much fun with our neighbors. Like It was a bonding we were close to them anyways. It was just that kind of neighborhood we lived in Clarence, New York. And we just barbecued everything. We were like challenging each other. Can you barbecue this? Was like, you'd look at the item and go, can it be barbecued? And the answer mostly was yes.
Yes. It's amazing what you can throw on the Barbie.
Pizza,
besides the shrimp.
Oh my God. It was so fun. We had a blast. And
Pizza
no food
on the
was
Barbie.
wasted. Nobody was hungry. I'm going to tell you that. It
No.
was nobody. And people were getting towed up. We lived on a court. So people were getting towed up and down the street on toboggans, and it was a blast.
We used to have the same thing when I lived up in Bucks County, PA. It was the same thing. It was like a Snowmageddon party.
Yeah.
And it's whoever's basement was going to host. And I'm not going to confirm nor deny there was lots of alcohol.
Yeah, well, that's part of it. That's just part of it. So it's like, what's your favorite? Would you say your favorite drink was the Bloody, or like what was your go-to?
I think it's the Bloody, because I'm not going to lie. There was one night this weekend that I talked to you and I was a little bit tipsy.
She sure was.
And after that,
I can confirm that.
Yeah, I'm going to throw in that nobody likes to drink counter anybody. But after multiple glasses of wine, I'm like, sure.
She was drunk dialing all the calls.
I was drunk dialing Jodi, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And all I know is I went to bed and apparently I was sleepwalking.
Yeah, you were telling me
I
this.
was
So tell the people about the sleepwalking.
Oh my God.
Well,
I don't know if I should hide under the couch. I'm a little bit embarrassed. So I went to bed and I had some wacko dream that I still can't remember. But apparently I sat straight up in bed like a zombie. Brant was freaked out, like he was trying to talk to me and I was not saying anything. And I said, "Where are the lacrosse balls?" and I got up. I don't remember any of this. I got up. I might have been in the nude, just throwing it out there. Walked into the living room, got the lacrosse balls. God only knows why they were there, but walked back again. And then I almost fell off the bed. And Brant's like, "What is happening with you?"
You almost rolled off your lacrosse
I almost
balls.
rolled off the bed like a bump on a log. And then I went back to sleep. And so the next morning I was like, "Does something weird happen?" He goes, yeah, you were walking around like a zombie." I'm like, "What?"
That's hilarious.
I know, I've never done that. What's
So
wrong with me?
dreams.
Storm dreams.
Storm drunken debauchery
drunken
dreams.
zombies.
Zombie dreams.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't
I
think
think that just means that like I need to limit myself to a glass of wine or two.
Oh, limitations.
3. I know. There's that drink counting again. So we don't talk about
We don't drink count.
Did you get up early?
I always get up early. I don't know what it is. I'm just a highly functioning morning person, like annoying. I have annoyed friends on trips. I'll tell you right now. They like throw the ball and send me out of the room. Go do something, Jodi. Go do something. Like if I'm sharing a hotel room with somebody,
But you're productive.
Yes, I get shit done in the morning.
Oh, you've always told me this.
Yeah. I get shit.
You get shit done before everybody else is up and zinging around.
Absolutely. And my husband's an early riser too. But yeah, I get shit done. But of course, I'm in bed at like 9. So
that's true. That's true.
When you see my phone go silent, it's on the do not disturb at 9. Yeah, no, I'm probably asleep.
Okay, so last topic on Storm.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that, like the buildup of the pre-storm is kind of like a season.
Oh, it's everything.
It's like the coming of Christmas.
It's everything.
It's everything. Like, it's so exciting.
It's true. It's like a special holiday.
It is.
I never worry. I never stress. I'm like, the worst thing that's going to happen is the power's going to go out and I'm home. That's literally the worst thing. I'm never the person who's going, okay, now it's time for a road trip. Let's like book that now.
No.
Let's jump in the car while the storm's coming. Like, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Yeah.
You're going to end up upside down in a ditch.
Right. Or they're like, let's go ski. They're going to do. There's a lot of snow. Okay.
Seriously.
So you're going to go risk your life and your family's life.
Are you that important?
Yeah. Are you going to go be in a ditch? You're not.
Are you that important?
Just wait it out.
I don't think so.
Like, get a little holiday candle out. Make it all feel nice and warm and yummy.
Make it fun.
Eat way too much and drink way too much like all of us. Like a good solid Samaritan.
Right.
Duh.
And we are like little fitness beasts. And
yet we partake in this storm madness. Right. We're like, all bets are off. Shit the bed. Let's do this thing.
And people go, oh, well, those calories don't count. Well, they kind of do. So don't worry about it. Just don't freak out. You went off track. You went a little sideways, guys. It's okay. It's January. You had all those goals set up. Your New Year's resolutions just
get back to it. Not a big deal.
Exactly. Jump back on the train. Forgive yourself. And remember, you can always go online, do some fitness. We actually
go to DanzInsanity.com.
We do have an online service for people who are out of state, out of country, out of town. You can actually sign up, become a member, and have access to the online workouts that our members are just weirdly discovering because of the ice storm.
That's precisely the case, because when you sign up at the studio to be a member, an in-person class participant, yes, of course that's a ball. But we get it that we're not everywhere, meaning that we have just in-person studios all over the country. Mm-hmm. And the cool part is that you can go into our dance library, and every single choreo that we have, I think we're up to 80 something now. There's 3 or 4 videos for each and every choreo. There's a Learn It, which literally you see me teaching no music, just counts, and you'll see how all of our choreos are broken down. So it's part A, part B, part P, and part P.
Part P, part Q, part elemental
part C, part elemental P. But it's usually four phrases, right? A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4, your choice. And then it repeats. And that way you can really understand the movement and the method and why, right? So it's good.
And you have some free stuff. We have some free stuff available on YouTube. If you go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can go in and get some moves. I know LJ's been uploading and adding stuff to it.
You get a little taste.
Yeah, you get a little flavor for the flavor, and then you can join us online.
Absolutely. And if you're a TikToker or you're a YouTuber, you can find all of our steps that are going to be constantly added. They already have been.
Yeah.
And those are really easy ways to just get involved and to move your body. Yeah. It doesn't take.
And tag us. Hey, if you're somewhere else, another city, another town, another state, other country,
tag us. We'd love to showcase you and show you off as the star on our social media.
That would be so fun. We'd love to see you do that. So how are you spending your storm? We spent our storm
eating,
drinking, and
dancing around in our living room in our underwear.
Literally bouncing and dancing around in our houses.
Scratch the underwear.
And we hope you're doing the same. So with the impending storm coming up, that may just be nothing. Who knows? On Saturday, we hope you will join us online if you can't be in the studio with us. Right, Jen?
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jodi, I think that's a wrap on this episode of No Gossip. Just saying. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Make sure to hit follow and subscribe. And if you love today's episode, leave a comment on YouTube or drop us a 5-star review on whatever platform you're listening on.
And until next time, no gossip.
Just saying.